Yo, what is up, guys? Pigmento here, back with their VOD review. This time we are moving to EU. We have NRG Benjyfishy. He plays top 60 in these grand finals. I'm sure all you guys know who he is. But anyways, we're going to be talking about his confidence, how he uses the mats. He uses a lot more mats than the average person, and how he identifies people as possible impact frags, and how he uses his power weapons to get these impact frags. Anyways, if you guys have anyone you want me to VOD review from any region, absolutely any region, let me know down in the comments below. I will VOD review them next. But let's watch Benjyfishy and let's see how he does. We're going to start off. He's going to see the second zone rotate. Let's take a look at the map really quick. This is him right here, this white one. Well, so you see him, he's right there. He's got a pretty good position in zone. He was able to refarm here. That's why he based up there. And he has some elevation. So, let's see how he's going to rotate. Another thing, he did get surge off spawn. 4 other people landed retail. So he got 150 surge. Well, here he goes. He is running off. He goes right away because he is valuing this positioning in the second zone, because he knows if he has good position in the second zone, he can save mats in these later zones. You know, it really will save him a lot of work in the long run. And take a look at this, because he went right away. Pretty much no one. So, do not stall too much on these second zone rotates. You just got to be already knowing. You got to know, hey, if it pulls here, I'm going to go right away. I'm going to beat everyone else, save a lot of mats. But yes, this is the new map we're seeing in the replay mode, so he is kind of floating. He kind of ran right through buildings. That's okay, it's just a glitch with the new replay mode. But anyways, let's see here also how he uses some of the natural rotation, such as swimming. He's going to swim down, he's going to hop down, swim, because it is a little bit faster. That's actually an interesting play. I do respect it though, because he is trying to get on this dead side. There's not going to be many people rotating down here, except maybe kids from Misty. But that's only one place. If he's going up the hill, take a look at that. Maybe some of those kids on the hill would hold him. So, that's a smart idea to go down here. He does go faster in the water, and it's easier for him to go up this way. No one can hold him. See that kid on the brick? I'm sure that kid would have held him. Benji would have had to use a lot of mats just to get by. So you guys are going to see him base up in brick right here. That's a good play. You may be a little confused, but EU, W key region. Very, very W key. They have a lot of controller players too. That were I were watching them. I was watching them. They were just W keying, W keying, W keying. Mid game, mid game, mid game. So this is a very safe position, and he already has a storm surge, so he does not need to be super high up, you know, where other people can see him and possibly push him, right? This is a great way to be safe. So there you go. See, he is 160 damage above. Super chilling for this first zone. But you guys gotta remember that fourth zone, it's gonna catch the inexperienced players by surprise. So be aware for that one. You gotta make sure you have a lot of surge for that. Otherwise, you are going down to surge. But anyways, he is not going to do much. He's just going to gather information. Let's do a little 2x. Let's just watch him right now. But anyways, you guys are going to see how he uses a lot of mats to get in. But I was saying the other day on the Booga VOD review, he said if you die and you have more than 0 mats, you did something wrong. So, Benjyfishy really is a great example of that. He uses a lot of mats, but he gets into zone, you know? He's safe. He lives. The only thing you need to do, though, if you use more mats, you need to get these impact frags. So you will see how Benjyfishy gets these impact frags as well. Let's take a look at this. Zone just pulled. Let's go down to the 1x again. Let's watch him. He's going to go pretty early on this rotate, too. Especially because Storm Surge is not too active. He may wait for it to go away though. Not sure. But he does end up going pretty early and building a little bit in metal, basing up right next to these kids up on the hill. So, anyways, priorities right now for Benjyfishy, mats is the lowest priority. Then I'd say Storm Surge tags is the second priority. And then the best is probably priority He may go for a couple tags here. So actually, maybe I'm going to change that. So Storm Surge tags are still his highest priority right now, especially because this is the first game of the tournament. You're not quite sure how the Storm Surge is going to work out, so you got to be a little careful. Does a little side jump. But look at all these mats he's using. Most people would not use this many mats. So you use probably 200 mats. Oh, like 250 mats now. That's a lot more than most people. But guess what? Now he's safe in zone. That's a great dink. Now I'd say he's pretty good on Surge. That's why he moved, because he's the Storm Surge priority was lower. But he used a lot of mats. He's not going to get focused, especially first game. You don't want to get W keyed. So if you're playing a little more cautious and using more mats than you may need to, that's definitely okay. That's fine, because you just don't want to get pushed, because that'll ruin your mindset. You know, you just get W keyed, you die mid game, you get pretty much 0 points. That is not good at all. Another thing with this dream hack format, you got to get to probably top 30 to be getting these good points. So if you're dying like 70th, you're not even going to get the 1 point that you would in this format. So you really got to be surviving late into the game. But it's great because it rewards consistency and good placements. So W King, not so viable in this dream hack format. So you guys got to learn how to make it to the end game. I think, let's see, we got 40 seconds. Let's do another 2x really quick. You will see somebody is going to try and aggro him because they need their Storm Surge. They were not prepared for the Surge at all. And the Storm Surge tag's priority was too low. Way too low, so they were just below. Let's take a look. Boom. Alright, he is basically an edge. He's going to go in a little more. Uses maybe another 150 mats. A lot more than the average person again. But guess what? He's pretty safe in metal. Especially with these heavy snipers in this meta. No one's really going to push him. You guys may be thinking, oh yeah, the heavy snipers are gone, right? Well, if you guys know about the crash pad, the exploit, you throw it against the wall, you hop right in. I 100% guarantee you guys, people are gonna hop in your box with this. There's no way they're not going to, especially these controller players. They're probably gonna be taking these crash pads. It's gonna be a crazy meta. They're just gonna crash pad right in your box, SMG, quick dead, you know? So you guys gotta be prepared. You basically gotta act like these heavy snipers are still in the game, because these people can hop right in. Another thing though, you're not even gonna hear the heavy sniper being pulled out. It's just a crash pad. It's pretty silent, you know? It's quick. You guys are definitely gonna be caught by surprise sometimes if you don't expect people to crash pad in. But Benjyfishy is good on Surge. He's just gathering more info. What you guys gotta be careful of is people psychoing you for Storm Surge. You guys will see it in a second, especially first game where Storm Surge is usually the worst. Alright, 99 above. 10 people need to die. He could go for a couple more tags, but if you guys remember, as people die, you will go higher and higher up, like the threshold will lower, so you will be more damage above Surge. See, now another person died. Now he's 111 damage above Surge. Benjyfishy, though, trying to get in his cone. More information. Metal cone. No one can see him in this cone. That's quite amazing. But I'm watching all these good players. They just sit in their cone the whole game. Not even in their box. In their cone. Because they can see all these places. Right now, I think he's looking for maybe picks. But mostly... Oh, there we go. Little kill on Nord. Look at that. Now he got a heavy sniper. Now he refreshed all his mats. That is fantastic. But I was telling you guys someone was gonna psycho him because they needed Surge. So people are gonna be doing that with crash pads. So you guys gotta be ready. Moves into his other box because he has two to avoid the pressure. Another thing, if you guys box up 2 1x1s, you're much safer, especially with this charged shotgun meta. The charged shotgun is all about angles, so if you have 2 boxes, it's much easier to get a better angle on your opponent. Once again, we see him going right away, using a lot of mats. So take a look at this. Let me show you guys a zone really quick. Zone pulled far. This is Benjyfishy right here, this white dot. Let's zoom out a little so we have the names gone. He's right there. This is a far rotate. He doesn't have a pad, so he's going to use his own mats. He's going to go right away. So, he already used maybe 200 wood. Actually, he was max mats because he got that impact frag. So, he's already used like 300 mats. So, keep watching that mats indicator. You'll see how many he uses. But take a look at this. This is a great, because he sees it's open here. We were talking about on the NA East region how they do the great foot rotates as well. Gets tagged, it's alright. He's using very little mats to get to this half and half zone. That's unfortunate. I want to see what happened there. Replay glitch. Anyways, he's going to stop and pop a big pot because he is so close to zone. He's only a couple more boxes away. I think his color for his arrow has changed again. I don't know what Fortnite is doing with the replays. But you guys will see it goes up to height. But let's take a look. He used pretty much like 800 mats on that rotate. But guess what? You guys may be thinking, well, that's stupid of him. He used all his mats. Now what's he going to do? Well, he does have a heavy sniper. He can easily get some impacts. And guess what? Now he's basically on height on this side of zone. And he's alive. That's the main thing. He's alive. Now he can hold all these people behind him who did not use that many mats. And now they're panicking and using a lot of mats now, but it's too late. He's able to get some tags on them. So being on top of the ball and going early is something that will definitely help you. And don't feel cheap with your mats, for sure. Sometimes you just have to use your mats. Like, the builds are for you to use. So some players just, oh no, you know, I gotta wait for the end game. And then I have to have max mats for that. Nope. Anyways, he's trying to get a pick now. It's okay, it doesn't work. He's not forcing anything because he does not need a pick right now. Because he had barely any tags, but he does hop in this box because he had the shield crack already. He knew this is a pretty free fight. Has the heavy sniper just hop in. Great play by Benji. Look at that. Back at 120 mats. He just got probably 500 mats back from that little pick. So if you are confident that you guys can get these impact frags, you can definitely use a lot of mats. We're going to watch him go here. He's probably going to hug this mountain and go up. It seems like he kind of does. But look at how he uses these ramp tarps. And look at how far he went with his own mats. And look at how many mats he has left. He is the most efficient tarper I've probably ever seen. And if you give Benji very little mats, he's still going to survive. He's still going to get a good position in zone with these very efficient tarps, because especially he knows where he's going. He has a direction in mind. You know, he's not indecisive. He's not, oh, I'm going to go this way and then change directions, you know? He knows what he's doing. Now he's boxed up. He's in a great spot, and he's looking for other players to possibly get picks on. He sees players that are unaware, like that person. Great pit, or great tags on him. Trying to hop in. Unfortunately, chokes the edit. That is alright. He's got heals to heal back up. He still has this heavy sniper for more picks. Right now, he has no builds. But that's okay. He's not panicking. He's calm. He knows he has a heavy sniper. He knows he can easily get a pick here. And take a look at how he does it. Probably the best heavy sniper player. Sees someone and probably heard that big pot. Pops right in the box. Great play. Sees the floppers as well. He's going to pick them up. There you go. Popping the floppers. Gets another kill in. So he's just fragging out right now. He could have got those mats, but that kid may have shot at him, so he didn't. That was a smart play. He already had some of his own. He wasn't at 0 mats yet. Now he's on the back of zone, trying to get in. And at this point in the game, you guys should be checking your HP. See that he only has 90 HP. Be a little careful. Maybe not hop in every single person's box, because you're basically whited, no shield. Unfortunately, Wolfies comes by. Free little kill with the spaz right to the body. That's alright. I'd say that's a good game. 6th place, 4 kills for Benjyfishy. That's a lot of points. That's a great way to start off a tournament. Unfortunately, his other games, he didn't make it past endgame. I saw there was a lot of 70 deaths, 20, 30. So not super high point games after this, but that was a great first game. So he was not cheap with his mats. That was the main thing I think we can get from this video. He was not trying to save mats. He was using his mats, and it got him to zone. So it definitely worked. He didn't run out of mats either because he was able to get an impact frag in time. He still had 600 mats, right? So that's plenty of mats, plenty of time to get the impact to refresh those mats. So I'd say that was the one thing. Positioning, how you prioritize that, getting on that dead side, getting into zone. I think that was really great. And then the impacts with the power weapon. He sees all these people around him. He saw that that person was big potting. That's a free kill. So that was super aware. It was great of him to see that this person was healing. Great way to get a kill because they have to pull out their gun. They're probably not ready for someone to hop in with a heavy sniper. So this was a great VOD review, I think, of Benjyfishy. We were able to learn a lot of things from him. But if you guys enjoyed, maybe leave a like and use code Pigmento in the Fortnite item shop if you want. Hashtag Epic Partner. But I think that's it for me. Leave anyone you want me to VOD review, leave their name down in the comments, and I will VOD review them next.